Yeah, pardon me. I'm vaping. 1 second. Okay. Hey, sorry about that. 7:10 p.m. Eastern Time on Sunday, October 19th, 2025. Patriots won 31-13. They won it without Brady. Alright. So my account was like negative 30 at most. I had jumped the gun on the sell, so I'll just do better next time. Alright, so I'm showing you the chart right now because the chart has officially started to go into a sell, and I'll show you all the ways why. Now right now we're starting off with the 15-second chart. I'll go just because we want to watch each chart from the 15-second to the 5-minute go negative. So the 15-second, pardon me, CCI 400, the last indicator at the bottom, the blue line, just went negative. So the line above that, the MACD 100, the first one, that went negative just now. And that means the MACD above it, which is pretty much the same one, I just switched the EMA from 50 to 1. That's about to go negative. So boom, that's our first chart. So from here we're going to move on and just slowly watch each one. But I'm going to show you the video. I'm going to show you the website to show you what the website's looking like so you can see the sweep these two ways, because this way helped me see the sweep the other way. They're the same thing. So we would just now be watching a 30-second and watch this one slowly go negative, right? Now it's the website that let us know that the sweep came, because we would have been waiting on the 15-second, what just happened. So waiting on that. So now this is the main chart, the 5-minute, where we will be waiting on these candles right here to go red. That's why we got this one here, to see when that kind of goes negative, or the CCI 400 to go negative. So now that we know we got the move triggered, we know this chart's about to slide, and this chart's not showing any signs that it is. It's just showing that curve about to happen. You see all three lines where they are presently at the right. They're getting ready for a curve. So this is what it's gonna look like, and there's no way to really tell. So I would just have to do my 15-second and wait for that to slide negative, which it finally did. And once that did it after the website did what it did. And I'm going to show you the website right now. So boom, let's go show you the website. It's going to be this one right here. Going to hit the side button. And we're going to go to technicals. Now we're going to hit technical summary, and we have our settings saved. We're going to hit indices. Our settings should be saved. Yeah, we just changed them. See 5-minute, 15-minute, 30-minute, 5-hour. Scroll all the way down. NASDAQ down, SPY, all three. Boom, look. Right here, that's your 5-hour chart. Scroll up. You see 5-minute, 15-minute, 30-minute, 5-hour. We skipped the hourly just because we needed the 5 minutes, so we replaced the 5-minute with the hourly, or replaced the hourly with the 5-minute. So boom, look. Right here, strong buy, strong buy, strong buy, triple strong buy on the 5-hour, right? Finesse that. That means the move is over. So once you start seeing sales popping up right here in the 5-minute, that's your entry. That just happened. That's why I went to my broker to check what the algo is looking like. The 5-minute didn't respond yet, but the 15-second did go all negative. Boom. That's my entry for the sweep. We're about to sweep until all three of these say strong sell. And we're going to click it and go to the, I already got that up, I think. No, I'll pull it up in another one. So we're going to go to the technical, and we're going to hit 5-hour chart, and we're going to see what the lowest price level is on there. We already know it's 24,250. We just want to show you. So there you go. 5-hour technical. Boom. We wanted to say triple strong sell all three there. Those 12 buys, those 7 buys, we wanted to transfer over to 12 sells and 8 sells. Boom. all of these are going to say sell. Matt D already says sell, and this is the most important thing. All of these are going to say sell. So boom, 322, the signal just hit. So these are the numbers you go with after the signal's hit. That's what we're going to do. 322, we got it set for 350 anyway. But the lowest is, 257. So, we got it set for a little bit higher just to be safe. And then once that price gets hit, I'll see it on the candles, and then I'll start buying from there. That's what we're doing. Right now, the sell officially kicked in. We were early. We won't be early again. We got the double chart confluence now using the website and using the algo. So now we're going to go to the algo. I don't know which one you all like looking at better. I started off, with websites and stuff, and I've been trying to figure out how to reverse engineer an algo for what the website was doing. So that's why I'm using both as like confluence. I'm showing you both, and I'm using each one to kind of figure out the other. That's all. Just an alternate way of doing the same thing. For backups, just contingency plans, so I'm not stifled by needing the website per se in case the website's no longer available one day. That's all. Just really trying to think far ahead. So knowing, you need a gun, you need a backup gun, you need a lot of bullets. You know what I'm saying? Going to war. So that's what we're waiting for. The 5 hour to say strong, triple strong sell on here. That should take till the morning. Wake up in the morning. I got my take profit set already for down here. Boom, boom. It's gonna get me out right above here, and I'm gonna be out there. I made triple. I made double. I have 100 in. I'll make 100 on both the trades I have in. I have 2 trades worth 20 trades in. I got 0.40 in. 2 different 0.20s. Do those. And then when the buy hits, I'm just buy it. I work tomorrow, so if I can catch the buy tomorrow, if it happens before work, I'll do that. If the sell is still going while I go to work, it's all good. I gotta take profit set, and then I'll catch the buys when I get home. So I just wanted to start this video week off. I refer to the trading week, 120 hours as the NBA Finals. It's the NASDAQ Finals, so game 1 right here. And, we'll just see where it goes, but I'll just keep doing videos from here. I'm 7 minutes in, I'll keep going to about 10 minutes, and then I'll stop it. And I'll come back soon and do some more. I'm just getting back in the groove. I just uploaded the videos that I made of my trading for last week. They came out to 12 videos. They range between 10 minutes to 20, maybe 30 minutes, or I try to keep it at 20 tops. Really just try to do 10 minutes and stuff, so it depends on what the video is. If I'm just trying to show you my individual entries and exits, and then get on a rhythm of doing that, and then from there start putting different type of videos together of like me just watching the charts and actually watching the trade go all the way through. Right now I'm not necessarily doing that on tape because I would have to talk, so I'm just getting back used to okay, I sit here and watch the chart all night, so I might as well just record me doing it, right? And then film me watching the charts. So I'm sit here and watch it all night and have the trades in and not be writing and stuff. And I don't have the laptop to write, and I have this tablet. I can write on the tablet. That's all good. But for now, it's like, okay, I'm just documenting the trading process in the form of videos, and then I can record audio on my tablet and upload it to my podcast. And I have a lot of hours of me talking about the charts on there, so if I'm finally understanding it, I have to go back and finally put together that one project or those projects on there that fill in the gaps of what I was trying to do back then, to really let them know I figured it out and here's what it is and stuff. So just trying to create art throughout the entire day while I'm waiting, because these moves are going to take so much time and it's going to give you nothing but emotion. So I really just have to use the time while the trade is happening to just get my emotion out through any form of art, whether the art's about the trading per se or not. But for now, most of my art and stuff, I'm just going to convert it over to the trading because I'm so close to being a full-time trader. I need to go ahead and make that jump so I can, do my thing. So this could be my ticket to, my, because I started off as an artist and stuff, so this could be, how my YouTube was supposed to go viral or whatnot, because I stopped the YouTube when I started in 2010. I was only doing it for 6 months. And then I moved on to wanting to write. I wanted to write a great American novel kind of thing. So and the film scripts. Like I wanted to actually learn the process of writing a classic work of literature, and that's what I went on to do for 15 years. And now, after doing that for so long, almost 2 decades of that, it's like, well, I would like to give the YouTube thing another go, but this go around, I do have old footage from when I disappeared. I just never uploaded it, but I didn't stop filming. I just stopped posting. So I still have years of unreleased regular footage. Like I started off like just comedy type videos, but other than that, as far as the new videos I'll be doing as of now, they would have to be trading, and that's even better. Like that's better than any other type of videos I was doing before if I tried to redo that, because I'm not on that now. I'm really just on a lot of other stuff. But this right here is what I would like to just do as my videos. Just film me trading and walking you through all my trades and why I took the trades and the outcomes, and that process in itself will just help me get better because I have a visual documentation of what's going on. I can study, and then just knowing that others can see it and observe it as well and study it, it makes me want to do it even smarter. That's all. It's just training in front of an audience. That's all. It's just being able to hold myself accountable instead of trying to trade in the privacy of no one knows what's going on. Like, no, I want what my decision is to be on record. So I know that if it was right or not. Like, I am experimenter. I understand the process of experimentation. So at least for the data's purposes, I make the data public while I'm experimenting. Other than that, I don't want interference from anybody else, but I'll make the data public just for that's how other way can I keep score. I have to tell you what I think it's going to do or what it is doing. So, a lot of traders trade ICT, so this algo that I have right now, this is basically the return to order block. This is RTO. Basically, this is an algo for RTO. The price is going to return right here to the order block. That's what's going to happen. This is the RTO strategy. So if you're an ICT type trader, I'm doing what you want to do. I just made an algorithm for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a hacker. You just made a code for what you're looking for, which is the RTO, the return to order block origin. And that's what these videos are just going to prove or disprove. I'm going to prove it in the video at some point. I'm going to figure out what it's doing. If I figure that out as of this moment, then you'll see that. So my money's on sales because all greens, bro. 30-minute strong buy, hourly strong buy, 5-hour strong buy. That's a wrap. That's a wrap. Where else can it really go green? And that's the trick. Because everything else is green. That's technically green too. Strong buy. Boom. 30-minute. See. I was looking at these individual texts. These didn't really do any kind of switching over yet. See, my 5-minute done gave me the ins and outs of the whole block. So the trades we have in now, they're worth $300. Now when they trigger out, that means it's time to buy. I got them to trigger out before, but most likely I'll catch it a little bit after. So if I catch it after, I'll look at the candles. I'll see, okay, they hit my point, got me out, and they went lower. That's all I need to see. At that point, we're going up, and I'm going up. And I'm going to put that 300 on it and try to go for another triple for the mate 900. So, and then the net sell, try to triple to 3,000. Then our net buy, try to triple to 9,000 because our goal is 10,000 by Friday and we're starting off with 100. So we got a picture perfect game. And with what we learned from this entry right here, I think we can do that from here on out. So, as far as like not only picture perfect game, but actually get that best signal, not really see it. And it's because I set the algo up that helped me realized I can use that to look at the website and figure out. So boom, I went to the technicals I showed you with all of them on there, and boom, see, that's my entry right here at 8:30. Like, I got in at 8:27, so, you know what I'm saying, I got in way early and stuff. I jumped the gun, so that's why I make all this public, so I'm not sweeping my errors under the rug. Because if I were operating a public investment firm with other people's capital, they would want records of my trades. So I ain't just showing you what I would have to show my investors or something, basically. Like, it is a sport to me, and I know how to get better at the sport. As an artist, I understand, like, freestyling on stage or performing on stage in front of an audience, the pressure is what makes you better. You have to be on point because everyone's watching you, you know, so that's all. I understand that. So I'll fare better making myself vulnerable by showing the errors I make, so I don't easily forget them, because I know they became a subject of laughter for you, a source of laughter. The subject became a source of laughter for you. You know, they're going to see you fumble, boy. That's why I'm playing in front of you. You know, watch me fumble until I master the art of fumble recovery, and then master the art of the spiral. So as we see right now, prices drip, 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 dropping, nigga. Hey, look. Hey, you know what I'm saying? So I just want to, like, be the best at this, bro. And we're going well. Let's check it out. Where's the other one? It must have pulled off or no. This is crazy. Only 2 negative now. It was negative like 30, bro. Insane. Cool. That's kind of all we needed to see. I like looking at it better on the site, just because seeing all the profits and stuff until at least they're like positive or whatever, you know, it's always, you know, emotional. There we go, 15 seconds, super negative. Let's go. We about to go negative, bro. So look, we said we wanted to just watch each one. This one's about to go negative. You know, like me making a video of me trading and just showing the entire game that I'm playing, at least segments of it, the important segments, the in-betweens and the entries and exits, and as much of the in-between as I can. Boom, 30 seconds just went negative. Boom, let's skip over to the 1 minute. Let's watch that one. You know, because this exercise right here would just help you see, like, okay, you're not paying attention to the other ones, the lower ones, once they go negative, because they might go back positive and play around with you. But I got super indicators set up. My go supers, so they shouldn't fluctuate too much, but some of them will, because these are still low time frames. So let's see here. We moved to the 1 minute, so now we would just be waiting for the 1 minute to go negative. And then from there, it's the 2 minute. And then from there, that's the main one we were looking for. So boom, we just found our trigger for knowing when our main one's gonna slide down. So now we got the sweet. It's gonna go up all night. We'll wake up in the morning. And however it goes, it's cool, because if it has sold all the way, then and it's time to buy, I'll buy in the morning. If it sells all day tomorrow, then it's cool. But I'm not sure, because that can happen on a Monday, but for the sweep to last all day, that happened on the Thursday, more like the last sweep of the week kind of thing, but it can still happen. But this is like the Sunday opening up. So last Sunday, it was a buy, and it was ready. It was going all Monday afternoon. Monday night after 5 p.m. it went into the sell, and that's the one that caught me, because I was in that buy from last Friday. 4:55 p.m. I caught the bounce off the 200. So it's just doing this move back and forth throughout the week 2 to 3 times. So now that I see that, it's like, okay, each trade is 2 trades. I got to go down, then I got to go up after, or I got to go up and I got to go down after. Then I just rinse and repeat from there. So each trade is 2 trades. So on each of the 2 trades, I can, like double or triple or whatever. So there's a real good possibility of like doing 1,000% or more or whatnot, and just really kind of getting to that level. So I just want to perfect my entries and my exits in the process of it, and not really be concerned on the leverage and the amount that I have leverage, because I leverage a lot. So not to be, scared about that, but because I do leverage a lot, I have to have the most precise entry. So it's really just waiting for the move to happen and then getting there right after the move has happened. Like just having the patience to really wait. And you just really need the algo that works. And it's like, okay, that's the patience right there. Just wait for that algo to say what it needs to say. Or you made 2 of them and wait for both of them. That's even better. You want to be a little bit behind the move, basically. You never want to be a little bit before it, because that can go bad. So you really just want to perfect being in right after the move has happened, basically. So once it did happen, I was able to isolate exactly what it looked like on the website and on my different algos on the different time frames. And boom, now we're good. We survived, thank God. You see where it went up to the 920. We got it in the 827. That's $100 up. Could have easily took us out. We got 40 trades in there, you know what I'm saying? Imagine you got double and stuff. So, I have to be as perfect as possible, because I do YOLOs and stuff. So, I rolled a dice, so I wanted the algo for the perfect time to roll the dice and the direction to roll them in. So, I'm finally there. So I wanted to start filming to show you the last little hiccups I might have had before becoming a legend in this field. So I'm filming the entire process, because I won't get these moments back and I'll lose them in memory. So I had to just show you this. So this makes everything easier when I meet people and I bring this up, or they bring it up that I do this. I can just show them the video and then walk them through it after. But this is just way better. Like, this is Chad Films as Rain Man about to film himself get rich, bro. So it's gonna be really cool. So this is the 1 minute we're waiting for it to go negative. We've been filming for almost 25 minutes. I want to go back to watching the chart or whatnot, but in essence, this is our process. This is gonna be our process from now on. This is how we're gonna do this. We're gonna use the website. They let us know the trigger for the sell. Trigger for the buy is to bounce up to 200. That's easy. And then we use the same trigger we're using for the sell. After the bounce has happened, we're going to take the bounce anyway. But once the bounce has happened, we'll see the same trigger start to pop up for buys, and we'll take it. But for the sell, it's a little more like patience, waiting for it to be over. So I'll use the website 5 minute. Once those start triggering, because I'll see it for Dow, SPY, and NAS. So once all 3 of those start fluctuating on the 5 minute, I know it's time, and then boom, I'll take that move, and then I'll come here into the 15 second and just slowly watch it go negative, and then I'll go to the 30 second and watch that go negative, slowly move over to the 1 minute, which we are on now, waiting to slowly go negative, so you can actually see how the charts move sideways. You know what I'm saying? The signal comes from the 5-hour chart. Once the 5-hour chart is reset, the 5 minutes going to reset, and that's going to reset the 5-hour, and that's the sweep. This right here is the sweep. It's going to sweep down the entire 5-hour block, bro. The entire 5-hour block is about to get swept. Let me show you what these niggas are about to do. On episode 1 of this week, game 1. Episode 1 is game 1. So right here, bro, so you can see it. I don't even have to scroll back yet. That's exactly where we going back to. You see my take profit right there, 350. I'm about to be out before it even touched the bottom point. Then it's gonna hit the bottom point, and I'm gonna chain my way right back up here, bro. Let's look at where this is trying to go. Excuse me, where are we trying to go with this? Look, where are we trying to go? That was just negative 30 cents. That's negative 6. It's just gonna be doing these fluctuations until it goes into profit. Then it's gonna go deeper into profit from there. So boom, this is where the sell started. You see right here, the algo, boom, 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 all three slid down, and that was the bounce. That was the rush to the bounce. We're rushing to the 200 to bounce off of the 200 right now. So rush is a blitz. It's a bearish blitz. If it were boxing, the stance is now southpaw. So that's basically it. We've been filming for almost 30 minutes. We'll come back and do another segment like this throughout the night or whatever. I don't know what I'm going to do now. This is mainly what I just wanted to film, though. It was just the beginning of the move real quick. And to clarify the little revisions that I made. Because I had just jumped the gun. That was all. I didn't have to change anything on here in this algo. It was just, I didn't even wait for the 15-second CCI to go negative and shit, and you know, that one. So that's, and then now I see with my website, that's going to show you right before that even happens. So I'll know the entry for it, so I'll be good. So now we just kind of sit this out since my entry was so kind of off, $100 off from where it really started to slide from. $60 off. Started to really slide once it hit 24.887 or whatever, and hit up above it and just hit back below it. Then that's the price it was at when it registered as a sell. Once it came back to 24.880 again. So now we're just waiting for this 1 minute to go negative, which is about to happen, and then we just got this massive slide about to happen, and we just get to kind of watch this. So I'm gonna just film this with y'all all night and just upload it, because this is what you want to see. You do want to see, you know, it's cool to show you the before and afters, and it's showing you everything I'm doing, the strategy and everything, but of course you want to see the live action of it actually happening, and you want to see me watch that, and then I'll take you to the Discord where I start talking trash, and just, because it's just a sport, so it's just, I want to be the GOAT, so I'm like, yeah, this is about to sell, and if it sells, so I just like switch it over to just like observations and stuff, and just, you know, because it's a real crucial game to play anyway, so I try to just be like real humble and just talk data and observations, you know, just mess around. It's just a sport, you know, to me. It's a sport to me, so I don't take the losses personal. I just try to learn from what error I made. So at this point, we're waiting for the 1 minute to go negative. And I think this is a good exercise because you see it go up a little bit, the normal trader, and somebody is going to buy, bro. Somebody's going to buy. They're going to be buying all night. Niggas are going to be crashing out all night trying to buy this shit. It's going to be fucking nuts. We're going to think this shit is a dip. It is a dip. 24,350, nigga. That's the dip. Buy the dip. The dip $500 away. This shit crazy. This shit about to be insane. So, you know, just gotta thug this out for the night. And then got 300 tomorrow, put that on the buy, try to go for 900. And just see what's up. Just continue to look at it as a sport, and you just want to be as perfect as you can. You never be perfect, but you just want to be as perfect as possible. You want perfect practice. You know, you just want to practice perfect, and just, you know, you just want to execute your strategy perfectly. That's all you mean. When you just want to be single-minded and get it done, and just operate through sheer willpower. Just the force of sheer will, the sheer will. Nothing else. You don't need anything else for sheer will. That's all you need. It's unrelenting resolve to figure it out. The ambition to never consider stopping until you figure it out. The stubbornness to where you just won't allow yourself to do anything else for too long until you figure this out. You need to embrace, and that's it. Other than that, you would slave drive yourself, nigga. You know. So, because I can be the best right here, sitting in my room on camera, just showing you all how I trade. And that's gonna make me a legend, because no one trades how I trade on like all levels. Just like 100% different from these niggas. Like, yeah, I trade with straight conviction, even if I'm wrong, doesn't matter. It's just I have to keep the faith of, but I just had to figure out what the right signal was. But I never want to lose the faith and the belief in the move or myself. It's just now just really working on the precision of you're just following the market until it changes and it transitions. So you just want to get better at following it. You're not even predicting, oh, it's gonna, do this. No, it's gonna do it because the signal's over. You know what I'm saying? But until that moment, you just know the signal's not over. No, the food in there, I never ate it. Yeah, because I tried to eat my sandwich. I didn't even get to the sandwich yet. I tried to eat a little bit of it. So, yeah. I was going to eat that. I figured I would have ate that. But when I get done with that, I'm probably going to end up eating it again. I don't know. I should be hungry enough to eat it, but I wasn't. Thank you, Mom. Love you. I'll film it, I guess. Yeah, that was my mom. Yeah, man, I'm just trying to get this, bro. I'd love to get to see it go lower and lower. See, this is a good exercise because a lot of people are going to be buying, which is insane, but I've been just like them. You know what I'm saying? I had to make the mistakes. I had to beat a 9 out of 10 traders that crashed or whatever. Like, to a certain extent, I was crashing on purpose because I was just trying to create a photographic memory of what it looked like on a crash. I can start to kind of have flashbacks. When I look at the chart, you want to have flashbacks. When you look at the chart, you want to see 7 years of, crashing out after following the chart that looked just like that. So you could be like, yeah, that chart looked just like it looked every time it didn't work. So, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I've been working on. It's just, what does it look like when a crash happens? Oh, you tried to buy it when the whole chart was all green. Oh, shit. You gotta buy all red, asshole. Like, you slowly start to realize that. Like, you don't buy all green, you buy all red. But you can't buy all red. Just, period. But in general, the answer is, you buy all red. You don't buy all green. But specifically, it's a time frame issue. That in itself is another experiment. We're going to go with the 5 hour. That's the gravitational pull of the market at that moment. The 5 hour chart is your present moment. And that's what I'm going to be showing to you. The 5 hour chart is your present moment trade. What you want to do right now is follow the 5 hour up to a certain point to where it's going to reset. Then you just wait for the reset. So we're going to show you the process of the 5 hour reset. Basically the whole Tory trades trend line kind of thing, like my way of trend line trading, if it were. So you're slowly watching this 1 minute. I'll go all red. We just get to have fun watching each one just slowly go red. And this will be our new process. It'll be a real patient thing, and it'll make everything a lot easier. We're gonna wait for our website algo to reset, and then we're gonna come here and place our trades and just watch it go that way on the website, back and forth with the algo candles. So I don't know which ones you all like watching better. I like the website. But I'm getting used to watching this, and now that I have to kind of study this more, I have to watch this. But it's more emotional to watch the candles. But once you get the groove of the algo and figure out what you're doing, then you can stomach watching it. But if it's going against you, you know, you want to get out of. But I was trying to find like a 5-hour signal, so I kind of had to let my trade stay in long enough to know if like it was really gonna do it or not. So it's just the experimentation phase was very, it was rough, you know, just getting tackled and sacked, you know, just learning how to read the defense and stuff. That's all. Just I really I sparred with the best for 7 years. The best in the world are on here. The best and the worst in the world are on here. The worst not for that long. And I sparred with them for 7 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, and this is what I've came up with. Let's watch it. So right now we're just waiting, and you can see the CCI 400 in the first MACD. We call it the MACD 1, or I'll say the 1 EMA. Right, the 1 EMA or MACD 1 would be the 1 EMA because we're counting from the bottom up. So, or the green MAC, I say the green MAC, there you go, right, the green MAC, the Grinch, that's the Grinch right there, the Grinch. The Grinch is on its way down, right? See, boom, back to negative 50 cents. This shit's about to go insane. It's about to breach my entry. That means when I sold this price of 827, it was still a buy price. It was a buy price. That price was a buy limit. Now it's about to trigger again after the sales have been triggered. This price is now registered as a sell limit. Basically, that's the concept of what's going on now. So this is my entry is finally going back to. I just had to wait to the move officially registered before I started filming and admitted that I jumped the gun, right? So that's the whole point. Make everything accountable. So I can go back along with you and watch how many times I jumped the gun. This is like NFL precision training right here. You know, I'm keeping a record. And not just a record, but it's automatically public for me to make sure that it is kept. Has to be public. No one cares. So it's even better. And then I just keep perfecting it until I make so much money they just realize it and start watching the videos. But I'm not even gonna promote this, like, because why would I go out of my way to promote this? I'd rather make a few million before you find out about it. Because technically that's what you want to see. You want to see me come up with it. So I'm going to come up with it because I came up with it. This is mine. So I'm not going to go out of my way. I already put it on the internet. It's in plain sight. So I just want to use it to stack up as many millions as I can. These are actually the first videos I put up in a year. I didn't even realize that. My last videos were trading videos, and that's when I had put up like 100 videos in a year. And now 1 year later after that, I came back and hey, look at this. Now check this out. Now from here we go viral, but it's going to be like a organic viral. It's going to happen when the universe says it's time to happen. Like, I'm just going to take this to the bank and just keep refining it, keep getting it better. And I just figure at some point I'll just reach a level of success to where it'll just be a little obvious from the videos. And somebody will click it, and once they realize how much money I'm making and shit, they'll just start showing people, and it'll just go viral. I think, like, there's nothing you can do about a viral video. It just has to be viral by nature. You know, the video itself has something that's contagious. You know, so if I just make videos of me making $1 million, that will be contagious. Like, every day, you see episode 1, episode 2, you just watch this entire series of me just doing this day in, day out, doing prop firms, taking them past them in one day, just like whole series. So like, this is just my lifestyle. I just do this now. And then you just see like, oh, this nigga got 800 videos and 8 subscribers, and he joined 15 years ago. And then you scroll down, you see, oh, he started off as an artist, and the nigga disappeared for 15 years and popped up making money and shit. Talking about he been writing books for 15 years, nobody know about this shit. Like, shit just crazy how life works. So I'm just trying to stay focused. So I just want to film this, let you watch this. It's 40 minutes in, nigga. This shit crazy. I'm filming whole movies, nigga. Like, just letting you watch me do this shit. Upload this shit, 40 minutes. Go ahead and upload this shit immediately. I'm gonna keep filming for a little bit. Film for about an hour, watching the candles and shit. Boom. Come back, upload it, delete it. Just keep doing that all night till I go to sleep. Just turn this whole shit into a movie and just literally film myself and use the fact that I'm filming it, making it public to make me better. To just like, like, oh, you gotta be the GOAT now, bro. You're like making it all public and stuff, training in public. So like, just, you know what I'm saying, become the GOAT with this. So right now we got 24,840. Let's go, baby. And it's been 40 minutes to stop recording. I'll be right back.